So I understand people like oh shoot, I can't even think of his name, I'm sorry, but you know, the heavy pro-black, pro-white, pro-Indian, pro-whatever people. I understand that, but what I don't understand is how you can refuse love of any form. You know, or maybe you're not. Maybe I'm just thinking that that's what I hear you saying. You know, but by the same token, if I'm hopefully wrong, and if you are not saying that, then why are you saying what you're saying? You know, black this, white this, Chinese this, Irish that. We're human. It's we are this, we are that. You know, and don't get me wrong, we talk about hair care products, yeah, it's me and my black sisters. And we talking about, you know, life and everything else, it's me and my sisters, you know. Some things differentiate, but still, you're not secluded from, because you need to gain knowledge too on the 5 hours I just spent doing my hair. I got my mask on now, so I don't want to scare nobody. That's why this is coming in like 3 parts. So, you know, people, it's about humanity. This species on Earth that's struggling to survive. Not you. You're not segregated from anything else, because if you were by yourself, you wouldn't be, oh, I hate this person, I hate that person. You wouldn't. Because it still takes two in agreement to start a fight, or start a second thought, or make doubt, even. Make doubt. You know? Anyway, I was waiting for, I was hoping, well, when I get to that part, I'll show it to you. My favorite part in the whole movie is, and it's times like this I wish I were a mother. Yes, I'm getting to the point. When Jesus is being, I think, beaten. I fast forward past that part. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I just don't care to see that bloodshed of anyone, least of all a man portraying himself to be Jesus. Mary is below in a cell, and Jesus is above, and she can sense him. And instantly he, you know, gets down on the ground, and she's, you know, looking up, because they can sense each other's vibration. And it is just such a beautiful thought. And I always think to myself, wow, if that's what motherhood is like, oh gosh, I really want to know that. I think we can have it even though I'm not a mother, but it would be so fascinating to know what that was like. This is such a fascinating film. And if I knew Mel Gibson, I would hug him myself. Not necessarily for making this movie, but making it how he desired, what he thought it should be, and didn't care about anybody else's opinion, because when you got $1 million, you can make the movie how you want it to be, you know? Fascinating. So fascinating. Mary interacting with her son. A mother and child. That is so amazing. So, back to my original situation. And then I'll make, oh my gosh, a 4th video clip to this, I suppose, since I am feeling the desire to ramble a bit today. I'll post the 4th video after, when I get to that. I mean, I will capture that, what I was telling you about earlier, where he's on top and she's underneath in the cell, and they can sense each other's presence. God, that is just so amazing to me. See, now if we focused our thoughts on that, instead of I hate you because of this or that, just imagine what a great world this would be. What a great world that would be if I could just say, mentally, you know, throw, flow the thought, you know, hey, it's gonna, you know, snow, so I know you don't like that, so turn up the music and we can meditate together and stop the storm, or I don't know, remove your fear of that thing, you know, just work together for the good. God, the world would be such a great place. And I wouldn't be nearly as lonely because I could call you then and say, hey, get over here. And since in my mind it's a free world, you could get on the next plane and get over here and we can hold hands and eat popcorn and watch this together. Or The Notebook, or whatever. You know? Fascinating. So fascinating. Humility is fascinating. I really just love this movie. Oh, I guess I could have turned the light out, huh? Sorry. Is that better? A little teeny bit. So now, I thank God I replaced those not so good, I won't say negative, not so good ideas with a more positive idea of being well in the notion that there is something bigger and better than me outside of myself that I choose to have faith in. Fascinating, huh? Okay, I'll turn it back on when I get to the part. I forgot to watch my timer. I think I have a couple more minutes, but I'm not sure. But anyway, you know, just, it's not that hard, people. I mean, come on. If you were to die today hating somebody else because of he had glasses and you didn't, or he has a prettier complexion, or she's got a bigger butt, or she's got bigger tits, or whatever, and you, if you believe in something higher than yourself, and you go to that something, what do you think that something is going to say? And even if you don't believe in something bigger than yourself, when you look in the mirror, what do you say to yourself? I'm such a good person because I hate black people? I hope not. If you do, you do, but I hope not. We're all here just to help each other. If you need something I got, you got it. At least half. You know? Even my sisters, I'm a little learning the lesson of non-frustration with them and forgiving faster. I still give them half. Yeah, I know last week somebody was here and I said I probably wouldn't give her half, but today is today and that was then. I would. Because I know that that's something bigger than me would want me to. You know? I think my mother, my father, God, would want me to forgive and let it go and give my sister half a piece of bread or whatever, you know? So, I'm going to end this and then I'll start it again later.